Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a review of the Stepford Wives by Ira Levin, and this was published in 1972. As you can see, I have the Kindle edition of the Stepford Wives, and the blurb of this edition says, "All the beautiful people live in idyllic Stepford, Connecticut, an affluent suburban Eden populated with successful, satisfied hubbies and beautiful, dutiful wives. For Joanna Eberhardt, newly arrived with her husband and 2 children, it all seems too good to be true. From the sweet welcome wagon lady to all those cheerful, friendly faces in the supermarket checkout lines. But just beneath the town's flawless surface, something is sordid and wrong, something abominable with roots in the local men's association. And it may already be too late for Joanna to save herself from being devoured by Stepford's hideous perfection." As is stated in the blurb, Joanna Eberhardt is our main protagonist, and it's who we follow the whole story from. It's her perspective that we read about the entire time, and it's not from anybody else's. At the start, she's happy with her family's move to Stepford, with her husband Walter and her children Pete and Kim. Joanna first notices that something is amiss in the neighbourhood when she meets her neighbour Carol Van Sant. Carol's a beautiful, very poised woman who's only interested in housework and pleasing her husband. Joanna gets even more suspicious when she meets more of the town's wives, and they are just the same as Carol is. She makes friends with another newcomer to the town, Bobby Marco, who moved to Stepford the month before Joanna did, and doesn't act like the rest of the domestic goddesses of Stepford. Joanna and Bobby go on a crusade to try and get all the women of Stepford to have an organisation similar to the men's organisation, and though all the other women aren't having it, one who's another newcomer to the town, Charmaine Wimperis, but she's not really interested. She does seem to be a lot different than the rest of the women. She's just kind of a lady of leisure, and isn't interested in sex much either. Charmaine came to the town the month before Bobby, so if Charmaine came 1 month, Bobby the next, and Joanna the month after that. And it's when they see that Charmaine has completely changed suddenly one day, from being that lady of leisure to a what they call a housefrau, that Joanna has suspicions that the men's association is behind everything, and then plans on investigating. During her investigation, Joanna finds out that a lot of the men in the men's association are big in the tech company world, and comes up to the idea that what the men are doing are replacing all the women of Stepford with realistically looking robots. Paranoia is a big part of both this book and Ira Levin's other book that I reviewed, Rosemary's Baby. But unlike Rosemary's Baby, where you get a definite answer to what is going on, Stepford Wives doesn't really give you that. it doesn't really tell you that that Joanna is correct, that the women are being killed and robots are replacing them, but only that something is changing them. This has opened up interpretations for adaptation into film, where I've seen the Nicole Kidman film, where you think there's going to be robots, but it's a chip's been put into the women's heads that makes them act that way. And to be honest, I think that is probably the most logical reason, based by what you read in the book. Because when Bobby changes, she, instead of her having the perfect figure, she does actually lose weight noticeably to Joanna over a period of time. And if she was a robot, that wouldn't happen. But if she was controlled by a chip in her head, and her dietary requirements and exercise requirements change, then she would naturally lose weight. So I think that is more likely from the contents of the book, but it is still kind of open to interpretation. I really did enjoy this book, and I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. Have you read the book? If you have, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you've seen the film, and read the book, what do you think of the adaptation compared to the book? And remember, if you like this video, to press the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.